today, and just kind of that mindset that you all had coming out, and you felt like you executed with it?
We didn't talk about it at all. It's just the thing you do. Every time you go out, you try to play as well as you can. So I was secretly hoping for a little bit of wind so that the golf course would kind of get a little teeth. Travis, our superintendent, has done an amazing job getting it beautiful, but the weather conditions were just too easy. I'd never seen Karsten Creek this easy as far as weather conditions. The rough is still there. You still have to navigate the greens, and there's a lot of challenges that are still there inherently, but when you get a little bit of wind, it magnifies everything. And that didn't mean we were going to play better, and it didn't mean we were going to separate ourselves or play any better than anyone else. It just meant that it could get exciting out here, and when the wind blows, hold on, because it can be a lot of fun out here, and that's what I think it'll be in match play. You just see all kinds of stuff happening. So.
Do you want a tougher setup in match play, Coach, or does it?
Pardon me. I think there will be a tougher setup. I think that they understand. I think the NCAA was trying to get 30 teams in 3 straight days around this golf course, and when they saw the rough and they know how tough the greens can be, I'm sure that they thought they could move a few tee boxes and kind of change, and I don't fault them whatsoever for that. That was probably a good decision. We finished. But, it certainly wasn't Karsten Creek at its best as far as toughness. And today got a little closer, which I kind of like. At 10th hole, there's 16 and 17 are hard, so, it was, I think it was good that we had some wind. I think it was probably good for everybody.
How did you feel about the way you guys played today?
Well, we were 5 shots off the bubble, which you couldn't help but know that. But what they did a good job of was playing very well early, and so they got way off that bubble. I only looked at one scoreboard all day long, and that was on number 6. And we had the only red number up there on today's round, so I knew we were playing well, and I just went back to working with Taylor and seeing if we could get the lowest score we could with Taylor. But that was good to play a good front 9. I don't know what we shot, but it had to have been around par, and that kind of was the difference, I think.
You guys closed with a 6 in the lead, I think. Somewhere while you were making the turn, 10 and 11.
Yeah.
Something changed to get the first.
Yeah. Well, obviously you want to win every turn that you play in, but I guess we accomplished what we needed to accomplish, which was to get to match play. The tournament starts anew tomorrow, and it's going to be exciting. I know it will be. It's been exciting the last 2 years. I've really loved it. It's been a lot of fun for us to be involved in it. I'm thrilled that we have a chance to do it here at home, and I hope that means that our fans are going to show up to watch us play, because I think they could see a lot of exciting golf in the next 2 or 3 days.
Is there any sense of relief today now?
Yeah, I think so. We've gotten to this point. Not relief like our job is done, just relief that you got to the point of the tournament where now it's all bets are off. It's like, go get him. Just beat that guy they put out in front of you there tomorrow in the first tee. And if you can do that, you've done your job.
And you feel like the best golf you guys have to play this week is still ahead of you?
Gosh, I hope so. Wouldn't that be awesome? I think we played very well today. The guy I played with had 2 3-putts coming in that didn't birdie number 18. He shot even par, so I was pretty proud of that. It was very nice for Taylor. But Kevin Tway shot even par, and he hooked his drive in the first hole, looked into the junk, and was able to make a par. And so I think the guys played well. They all responded. And, they accomplished what we set out to do, which was give ourselves a chance to win, on our home course in front of our home fans. I've been pointing to this tournament for 5 years, so got a lot of work left to do.
Could there be smiling today?
You did?
I did, yeah.
Good. I told him I wanted to have some fun. That's the only advice I gave him, was if you don't have fun, then you're not playing a game. You're working a job, and you got the rest of your life to do that. I always had a fun time playing golf. I just wasn't very good, and I just wish that they would all embrace that all the time. It's a fun game. It's an incredible challenge. And today's wind gave us a little bit more. It's laying out there right now. It gave us a chance to have some fun out there, and I thought it was a lot of good golf today.
Could there be less pressure as a 3 or 4 seed than a 1 seed, or what do you think?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. One of the kids said, "I'm glad we didn't win. We won the last 2 years, and that didn't work out for us." But I just always want to play as good as you can play, as well as you can play, under any conditions. It doesn't matter where you are. I just want to do the best we can do, and I have no idea who will play, but it really doesn't matter. I think we need to get a good meal in these boys and get them bedded down and get rested, because it's a stressful week, but a fun week.
Does it say stay 1 through 5 for Gilbane, or is it the same pecking order?
I think we go 1 through 5 like that. I've got to look at the manual. We've tweaked some of the format over the last couple of years. I'm going to have to look at it. I'm not even sure of that. I wasn't even considering match play until we got there.
1 through 5 as you laid it out before, or as they finished?
I think as we laid it out before, but I'm not going to be quoted on that because I really don't know.
I think they did change it.
Yeah, they did change it. Yeah, I know we've tweaked that part of the format, so I'm going to have to look at in the book and just see what it is. I don't know what it'll be. I'm sure somebody will tell me tonight.
Maybe they could switch it back to stroke play for all you know.
Wow.
Play one more round and see how it goes.
Yeah, no, it's going to be an exciting weekend. I hope, and I hope the fans all think that and come out. We've got some good teams that are going to make there's a great finish out there right now. I guess about 4 teams are within 3 shots or something, so it should be a good finish.
Having so much experience on the course, can you really respect what Peterson and LSU were able to do in these past years?
What John Peterson did this week to Karsten Creek was amazing. Just the fact that he kind of lost about 4 shots on the front 9 and then came back with all those birdies is very impressive. So, he's the champ this week. He played great. He deserves every bit of that. My hat is off to him. He played fantastic. When you beat Karsten Creek, I don't care if the wind didn't blow yesterday and the day before. It blew today, and he got it to the clubhouse with a great number. That's a terrific accomplishment.
Have you ever seen anybody play the back 9 in a stretch the way he did?
One guy, Jeff McMillan, he's a former OSU golfer. He birdied the first 6 holes in the back of 9 one day. I'd never seen that before, but it wasn't in the NCAA championship. Right. So I've never seen anybody do it in competition, ever.
And knowing that he probably had to do that to win, too.
Absolutely. Yeah, what he did out there was pretty impressive. He deserves it. My gosh, that's a great tournament. Really, really good.